I'm so excited to be here. Oh, fantastic. Keep it going for my boobs. Yes! Yes, that's right. Oh, yes. I'm kidding. This is like 90% Spanx. Oh, that was a joke for the ladies. Sorry, fellas. Stay with us. There's going to be a lot of stuff for you, okay? It's not just labias and lean cuisines up here, okay? It's all right. It's all right. Yes. Yeah, they actually asked me not to perform a burlesque act tonight because I have a little bit of a perspiration problem, especially like in this region right here. So I would be concerned that if I start swinging everything, you know, it'd be kind of like the splash zone at the zoo for these people right down here. Can we get a wet floor sign, please? Yeah. And I'm not going to do that to these people. They're very nice. They look like they almost never pay for sex. I know. Yeah. Thinking of y'all. Yes. I'm not sure that I could find pasties to cover these monsters either. Like, maybe I'll swing by the synagogue, pick up a couple of yarmulkes to put on there. Yeah. That does seem awfully disrespectful this close to Passover. Maybe I could get a couple slices of bologna and stick them there. But then I'm at risk for getting felt up by a raccoon when I pass out by the dumpster later. No means no, trash panda. Yes. I do like to stay a little on the svelte side, and that's mostly for my safety. I like to think of myself as too fat to kidnap, right? Right? I know, right? Yeah. It's not worth it. Like, you're gonna need twice as much rope, you're gonna have to rent a van, I eat a lot. Yeah, there are skinnier bitches to kidnap. You guys, if I am ever like kidnapped or murdered or die doing something really heroic, like buying underage kids beer, will you promise to commemorate my life by stapling stuffed animals to the telephone pole closest to where I died? Like for several years. I love you guys too. Oh, yes. I'm trying to give up coffee, but it is hard, my lord, it is hard, yeah. So, but I have found something else that I'm using instead to kind of get me going in the morning. And I think I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's cocaine. Yeah. Wow. Ooh, but man, it is expensive. I thought Starbucks was bad. Jesus Christ. But, you know, doctor's orders. He says all that caffeine is hard on my heart. So, I know. You guys, everybody talks about how terrible child pornography is, but I don't see any of you making anything better. I'm talking about the angles. It's hard to get those angles, you guys. Yeah. Have you seen Toddlers and Tiaras and Dicks? Yeah. It's like the Godfather 2 of its genre. Yeah, no, I know, yeah. I wouldn't know, I haven't seen it. Godfather 2, that is. What is it, like 3.5 hours long? Like I've got that kind of time on my hands. Oh, the other day somebody invited me to an anarchy meeting. I told her she was doing it wrong. Do you ever notice how people who are really into anarchy are never from like Darfur? It's weird to me. So, everybody says that the Jews are like so good with money, but they were the first people to get caught up in a pyramid scheme. Okay? Don't forget that. Oh, I know. Such a groaner. This might be an unpopular opinion, but fuck the police. Yeah. Sting is really insufferable. I do not care for their music. So, yes. Speaking of terrible music, fuck the Jonas Brothers. No, I'm serious. I would have sex with the Jonas Brothers. All three of them, same time. Yes. I like to think that I have amazing taste in music, but then I remember that I've seen Cheap Trick in concert 3 times. Yes. You guys, I'm not saying that I would fuck my brother, but would it really be the end of the world if I did? Right? She knows what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously we're talking about a consensual situation here, and of course we're gonna use protection. I'm not asking my brother to pump a flipper baby into me and then leave it on the doorstep of a convent. It's not what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm not suggesting that we film it and show it to my parents on Christmas morning. That's not what I'm saying at all. No, I'm talking about garden variety consensual incest, okay? And no butt stuff. We're not animals. The other day, my mom told me I was wearing a pair of leggings. She told me that leggings aren't pants. And I told her to tell that to my fine ass. Oh, that's right. Yeah, next thing you know, she's going to be trying to tell me that cocaine isn't a breakfast food. Yeah. I'm just kidding, you guys. I don't have a coke habit. If I did, I would be so much skinnier. Right? Who else had fun playing that game at their 10-year high school reunion where you tried to guess if your friends got fat because they had a baby or they stopped using blow? Anybody? Yeah. Recently, I was dating this guy. Yeah, it is real life. You are here, my friend. Yes. The other day, recently, I was dating this dude, and I told him that if he couldn't handle me at my worst, then he was probably a mature adult with realistic expectations about relationships and boundaries. He broke up with me later that week. I know. I guess there's a reason my longest relationship was only 3.5 hours, not years. Yeah. I know, that's how long the abortion took, you guys. I know. You say relationship, I say Mexican standoff. So I guess I'm back to picking up dudes at AA again. I do miss one part of being a committed relationship, and that's getting eaten out. Because I get it. Nobody needs that neck cramp, right? You don't need to impress somebody you're never gonna see again. But come on, meet me halfway, guys. Come on, help me out a little bit. So here's what I've done. I've developed a little oral sex playlist, if you will. So it's something to not only get me in the mood, but it's also like a built-in timer, So when the playlist is over, we're good to start touching fronts. Whatever the kids call it these days. But yeah, so it's 3 songs. It's no big deal. It's just 3 songs, and I'm going to share it with you ladies so you can take this home and use it. It's Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang. Alice's Restaurant by Arlo Guthrie. And Dark Star by the Grateful Dead. It tops out at just under an hour. Yeah, good. Oh, I shouldn't complain though, because I am so bad at giving hand jobs, you guys, epically bad. Because here's the thing. There is nothing that I can do with my hand that is gonna feel better to a dude than what he can do to himself with his hand, right? He has spent more time and energy figuring out how to jerk himself off than like anything else in the world, right? Like he could have a PhD in whatever, have spent his entire life becoming the foremost expert in yada, yada, yada. He has still spent more time jerking off. I, on the other hand, am going in there completely blind, like I'm trying to learn how to drive a stick shift while wearing oven mitts. Like, is this doing something? Is it supposed to make that grinding noise? I'm like a bear that had a stroke trying to learn how to hand fish again. Like, why isn't this working? Oh. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But if you want to stick around after the show, I'm gonna be in the back. I'll be signing books. They're not books that I've written or contributed to in any way. But if you have a book with you that you'd like a stranger to sign. Also, does anyone have a pen?